younger, as a child, my grandma used to tell me that whenever it rained, it meant that the Lord was speaking. So, I'm not quite sure, but every time it would rain, like I feel this sense of, I get the sense of sorrow.
Dark sky, God's cry, dark side, dark times, dark sky, God's cry, dark side.
When I was younger as a child, looking up at the dark sky, I always used to thought whenever it rained, it was God's cry for the people to repent, turn away from the dark side. May they awake and realize that we live in some dark times. When I was younger as a child, looking up at the dark sky, I always used to thought whenever it rains, it was God's cry for the people to repent, turn away from the dark side. May they awake and realize that we live in some dark times. Looking down, wondering why we hate on each other, despite him already telling us we should love one another. Neighbor, your sister, your brother, and enemies that don't love you. What's even more crazy, hate on people who skin different color. What if the rain meant sadness for the lack of love that among us? What if every droplet of tear coming from the one that's above us? Some say the ending is near, some say it's taking too long. What if every day is a chance given from the one who gon' judge us? I look outside and it rains, all because we don't love us. Are you feeling the rain? All I'm hearing is thunder. Another youth life slain, murdered and been taken from us. It's hard to watch when you see the rain from the tears of his mother. Rain, rain, go away. And know what some people say? It gets depressing and make you wish for a bright sunny day. Don't feel like days getting better, you hear the sounds of Berettas. Rain got me praying for better, cause every day it gets wetter. The weatherman, the reporter, had a reporter some slaughtered. A little girl shot dead in a crossfire, she was caught up. A young man got robbed, they still shot him though he coughed up. The crime rate stayed rising, these busy days for the coroners. Forecast looking floody, sorry I meant to say bloody. Pray for some coats and umbrellas, boots in the streets to get muddy. See when it rains it pours, then bodies drop to the floor. They aim, pull it, then rain bullets and send you to God. Praying to God when it rains, praying to God for some change. Pray for the youth, therefore to keep them away from these gangs and keep them out of these streets. They only resting in peace, praying to God that at least one of them hear what I teach. I hope they hear what I preach and hope that they understand, and hope when they realize that a gun don't make you a man. I hope that they see the strengths the devil puts with his hands, step in the light and then realize God got different plans. I pray to God for my country, these niggas killing for real. These niggas don't fear death and they ain't scared of no cell. They don't fear death cause they don't believe in a God or a judgment. They don't believe in a heaven, they don't believe in a hell, and that's the reason they kill. These niggas really don't fail, they be all out in the field looking for souls they gon' steal. I pray one day that it cease, pray they repent and they kneel. I'm really wishing for peace, I really wish they would chill. I pray we all love each other, racism is whack, man I just wish it would die, but they keep bringing it back. And what I don't understand, something that really confused me, does black lives still matter if the killer is black? Cause when a white kill a black, we protest and we riot, but when a black kills a black, it's no snitching and silence. My niggas killing their own brothers and sending them home. Mothers they weeping they mourn, fathers they was never home, leaving their sons on their own. No leadership in the home, mothers can't do it alone, and then the streets get a hold, then probably rot in his cell or 6 feet deep in the hole. A fatherless rebuild, corrupt the tragic lost soul. It happens over and over, a curse, a loop that goes on. Nobody question the cycle, so I address with this poem. I wish my people loved each other and there wasn't no hate, and why we label each other, I think it's stupid and wrong. God reigns. When I was younger as a child looking up at the dark sky, I always used to thought whenever it rains it was God's cry for the people to repent, turn away from the dark side. May they awake and realize that we live in some dark times. When I was younger as a child looking up at the dark sky, I always used to thought whenever it rains it was God's cry for the people to repent, turn away from the dark side. May they awake and realize that we live in some dark times. When I was younger as a child. When I was younger as a child looking up at the dark sky, I always used to thought whenever it rains it was God's cry for the people to repent, turn away from the dark side. May they awake and realize that we live in some dark times. When I was younger as a child looking up at the dark sky, I always used to thought whenever it rains it was God's cry for the people to repent, turn away from the dark side. May they awake and realize that we live in some dark times.